Hey guys, it's Roro Zetsu on doing a deck profile of mermail alanteans. Today it's going to be a deck profile about the build. So I got triple dragoons that allow me to search any sea serpent monster I want in a deck. That includes marksman, megalo, lead, and mooling glacier. I got triple marksman. These are like Dark World lightings for the build, but you can chain, like, for example, Macrocosmos, their weakness, or you can even chain an MST just to fizzle the effect of this. But this can destroy a set, just saying. Double heavy infantry, this card can destroy any face-up cards on the field, so maybe, let's say, Catastor, or any big beaters on the field, like Armor Master and etc. I'm also running triple Lindy. She's quite good in the deck. She's like the Sangam for mermail alanteans. If she's destroyed and sent to graveyard, I can special summon any mermail monster from my field to the graveyard. No, hand to the deck I meant. Sorry. I have double Grundy. Grundy is quite good because she reminds me of a Dark World in a way a bit, but she's quite good. She allows me to special summon a mermaid monster from the graveyard. That's why I got confused with Lindy over there. But when she has to be discarded for cost, like if I activate Pike's effect, or even she can be worked for Lying Vortex, I think. But I might need to check the rules because I don't. But it says that she's discarded to the graveyard, so not like Dark Worlds when they say when discarded, because it says if this card's been discarded. So for no reason, like Vortex could work in this build. Double Pike, he's like a Navi search for my build for only level 3s. Ditch one water to add a level 3 water for my thing. I think he looks like Conan the Barbarian in my opinion, but yeah, some people call him Abyss Spike, but in the wording and the terms, if you look on the picture, it resembles the armor of a pike. So it's Mermail Abyss Pike. And here's the money card that Konami don't like people buying cards that expensive. Megalos. These are quite good. You ditch 2 to special summon him. If you do, you get to search any Abyss spell trap card. And he could be, you could tribute any war monsters, so you can do attack twice like a BLS does. But for 2/4 beat stick, he's quite good. I'm also at the moment running triple diva till I need to get another card I can show you in a minute, which I need one more, if any of you lot might have, but I might get this this Sunday because I'm going to Bournemouth Rituals. These are triple diva. Allows me to special summon a sea serpent like marksman or heavy infantry, so I can go to like overlay to 4, synchro to 4, or synchro to 5, like for Catastor, Gaki, and Armory Arm, which I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, so these are like tool guides for the build. I got, some people think this is not that great, but I think it is. This lead. Even so, this will be like a dead draw for me. You have to ditch 3 water monsters to special summon this. This can recycle your Abyss stuff from your graveyard. The reason I only do it is when I have this not in my hand but in my deck. So, in a way, like an assault monster in the olden times. But I like this because it's a 2/7 beat stick, and yeah, and it's quite good. But sometimes I like to overlay it. And I also run an elemental lord, mooling glacier. Mooling glacier is quite great. It's like is a banned version of Delicate Guillo duo. It's quite good for 2/8 ping, but it's like the most easiest one to get out. But Grand Sword's quite good, but yeah, but the problem is sometimes you get a bad catch if they got destroyed by battle or by card effect. You can't attack next turn, but it doesn't really bother me at times. I'm looking for one more of these at the moment, but I got a Mermaid Abyss just to ditch one special summon. It allows me to add like Pike, Grundy, or Lindy from my deck to my hand. But this is good for 2/4 defense monster. Now we move on to the spells. With spells, you guarantee to run Dark Hole, obviously, because if you don't, you're stupid. Monster Reborn, an Avarice, 2 MSTs, and a Heavy Storm. In water decks, they mostly always guarantee to run salvages. At the moment, I'm playing 2 salvages at the moment, but after the regionals, if one other card I'm going to show you just in a sec might not fail me or not, including the same with MSTs, I might throw in triple MST. So I might want to run triple MST. Also, I've got double Moray Greeds. These are the cards I'm going to gamble with regionals. People say don't run this in mermail alantean, but I've been attached to this card since it came out because it was such a really brilliant card. It's basically it's 10 times better than Gladiator's Respite. And even one time I remembered a Gladiator Beast deck ran like one of these with no particular reason. But I say this card is quite good, just in case if I've got unwanted stuff, I shuffle them back and draw 3. Now we're moving on the traps. I'll start off the staples. Double Torrential, Call the Haunted, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force. At the moment, the reason why I'm maining Solemn Judgment and Mirror Force because I want to run those as main because I will have another decent staple trap card that people always consider running, but I always side because these days I only use Bottomless Trap Hole in a situation. With the mermail alantean stuff I also run. That's why I need to leave the Call the Haunted out, my apologies. I'm running 2 Abyss Sphere. Abyss Sphere is quite a good card. It mostly is a combination with this because you can see Lindy in the artwork trapped in a bubble. So that's why you special summon Lindy, the end phase, Lindy goes, Abyss Sphere goes, you get Lindy's effect, special summon it. I only play 2. People always tell me to recommend to run 3, but it doesn't really work. I like to run 2 at the moment because sometimes this kind of helps with Call the Haunted because I use this because Lindy has the same ruling as a Sangam basically. So I also, if they try and MC this face down, go chain, Call the Haunted, bring back Lindy. And also I'm testing this as well for the regionals. Abyss Squirrel. I had someone in my locals playing this and I thought this is an interesting card, but I only want to test 1 at the moment because basically it allows you to target 3 mermail monsters from your graveyard. Special summon them. They have to be in defense position, and they can't be they can be in defense position, but their effects are negated, but it says they cannot declare the attack. If they were special summoned that way in defense mode, you can't switch them. This is why this card's good for like doing instant overlays and all that. Because in the artwork you can see the Hildy, Lindy, and Grundy with some tiara thing, which I think since they're all level 3 mermail monsters, I think they're going to overlay to Abyss Strike according to the artwork. Right, I'll move on to my extra deck, and I've got an Armreon, a Catastor, staple for any deck that requires synchros, a Drolan. This is quite good for doing looping for like my Call the Haunted and my Abyss. It's also good for like looping other monsters like Bestius and all that, so you can do more searching. I play double Gunir. Some people play only 1 and instead add in the Black Rose, but I prefer running 2 in my opinion because 2 is quite cool because you ditch 2 to destroy a number of things below up. If there was the Alantean monsters, you get extra more effects. And also I'm running a Scrap Dragon. My XYZs I'm playing. I have a Ghost Ray Leviathan Dragon. You can't see it, so that's why I have to put it close so you can just see the artwork on it. A Gachi. Abyss Gaios. 2 Abyss Strike. The reason why I run these, I know they won't be that great, but the reason of why I run Bahamut Shark in my build. Yep, whoop-de-doo, you see a troll face on this, because I like to troll some good cards that are really bossy cards in the extra deck. Well, Bahamut Shark, I detached one of my materials. Don't know why, I'm sorry if I'm moving this, because I don't know why. Detach one to bring out one of these out. Bistrite, so this card is quite really good, in my opinion. And also got a Abyss Dweller in the build. It's another good card against like Dark Worlds and now that, so they can't bring out their own effects to bring themselves out from the graveyard. So yeah, I had one time too, but I gave my second one to a Gravekeeper person. Wind up their main staple for any decks that rely on rank 3s. And also, another money card that Konami do not like in money terms, Big Eye. Originally, £20. It went up like 4 times the value, right? Up to 80 quid now. Basically, this is like a creature swap. No, this is like a mind control, but permanent. And it's really good, so I can hijack loads of monsters. Now I'm moving on, last not least, aside. Double Decro. Decro anything that targets my graveyard that could be annoying. Draw Lockbirds, just in case I'm facing Dark Worlds or any draw powering things. And I do believe you could chain this on the response on Maxi, I think. So you prevent Maxi's effects be fizzled. 2 Snowman Ears, another good water card to run. Basically, if a Thunder King attacks this, boom, Thunder King dies. And here you go, my Bomblesses, just in case I'm facing any decks that bring out high beat stick things. They're still quite good, so yeah. I also run Chain Disappearance if I'm facing any annoying little monster like Wind Up Rat and all of that. I mostly won games against with my Wind Up decks by using Chain Disappearance. And also, if I'm struggling with effect decks, I also play Breakthrough skill. So yeah, the funniest thing, I could say this like in the Magic Abuse, this card has a flashback effect, but you can only activate this flashback effect on your turn to negate the activation of that monster. But the bad news, it doesn't destroy it. But it does the same thing when you activate it. Then finally, my last card, if I struggle like Macrocosmos and that, Triple Decree. Basically, you know what Decree does? Stops traps, apart from itself, because it says other. And anyway, that's my end of my deck profile. If you got any quotes or anything, you're welcome to say in post. This deck, mermail alantean, is going to regionals in Bournemouth. The problem is, I'm hoping I can travel up there because it's Easter Sunday. So it's going to be another situation with Kill Bunny. If you don't know what Kill Bunny is, go and watch Robot Chicken. It's basically Jesus versus the Easter Bunny. And I hope you liked this video. Thank you very much.